India is a vast country consisting of 29 states. Agriculture is the most important sector of Indian economy. Indian agriculture sector accounts for 18% of India's gross domestic product and provides employment to 15% of the country's workforce. Kerala and Himachal Pradesh are among the 29 states of India where various agricultural practices are practiced. Apart from these two states, all other states also have their own agricultural practices. Majority of the population in Kerala are dependent directly or indirectly on agriculture for their livelihood. Kerala is an agrarian economy. Various food crops are grown in Kerala during different seasons. Rice is an important food crop grown which occupies 7.46% of the total cropped area of the state. The major portion of the revenue earning in Himachal Pradesh is carried out by the cash crops. The agricultural sector of Himachal Pradesh has adopted a diversification approach that demands for a focus on the production of off-season vegetables. Himachal Pradesh is also known as Apple State of India for its large-scale production for fruits. Kerala is located at the extreme southern tip of the Indian subcontinent. It lies near the center of the Indian tectonic plate, as much most of the Indian state is subjected to comparatively little seismic or volcanic activity. It is a small state constituting only about 1% of the total area of the country. It is bordered by the states of Karnataka to the north, Tamil Nadu to the east, the Arabian Sea to the south and west, and the Western Ghats to the east. The capital of Kerala is Thiruvananthapuram. Himachal Pradesh is a state in the northern part of India. Situated in the western Himalayas, it is one of the 11 mountain states and is characterized by an extreme landscape featuring several peaks and extensive river systems. It is bounded by the states of Jammu and Kashmir to the south, the Tibet Autonomous Region of China to the east, Uttarakhand to the southeast, Haryana to the south, and Punjab to the west. The capital of Himachal Pradesh is Shimla.
The language of Kerala is Malayalam. It is a Dravidian language spoken in the Indian state of Kerala. Malayalam has official language status in Kerala. English is an additional language. Malayalam is, however, the regional and official language of Kerala. Variations in the languages can be seen across the length and breadth of the state, depending on social structure, geography, and community. Hindi is the official language of Himachal Pradesh and is spoken by the majority of the population as a lingua franca. Sanskrit is the additional official language of the state, though it is largely restricted to educational and symbolic use. Western Pahari, which is commonly known as Pahari, a Hindi dialect derived from ancient language, is spoken by over 90% of the population.
A festival is an event ordinarily celebrated by a community and centering on some characteristic aspects of that community and its religion or cultures. Onam is one of the festivals celebrated in Kerala. It is Kerala's national festival which is celebrated by Malayalis during the month of Chingam, the first month in the Malayalam calendar. Onam or Thiruvonam festival of Kerala usually falls in the month of August and September every year. At the main day, that is Thiruvonam, Onasadhya meal is prepared and served on a banana leaf. Most of the families cook 9 to 13 dishes for Onasadhya. Several designs with the help of flowers are made by the people and lay in front of their houses with the passing of the day during the Onam festival. A new layer of flowers is added to the Pookalam. Losar is a religious festival of Himachal Pradesh to celebrate the uniqueness of Tibetan ethnicity in Himachal Pradesh, the New Year according to the Tibetan calendar. The festival is celebrated over a span of 15 days, but its true grandeur is seen from February 24 to February 26. Losar has its roots in Tibetan Buddhism, when the lamas decided upon a date to celebrate an agrarian event. Historically, Losar marked the commencement of blossoming of apricot trees. Over the years, it emerged as the day marking the new year.
The majority of the population in Kerala are dependent directly or indirectly on agriculture for their livelihood. The main crop grown in Kerala is paddy. The amount of water, the quality of the soil, the amount of daylight, and the gentle winds that are characteristic of this region of Kerala all combine to produce perfect conditions for rice to thrive. A paddy field is a flooded parcel of farmland for growing rice. They can occur naturally along rivers or can be constructed, often with great input of labor and material, even on hillsides. They require capacious quantities of water for irrigation. Next to paddy, coconut is the most important crop in Kerala. The crop is grown over all the states. Most of Kerala houses also have coconut palm grown for immediate household needs. Coconut's outer husk of fiber is used to make matting and rope. The white flesh of the fruit can be eaten raw or dried to produce copra, from which coconut oil is extracted, which in turn is used to manufacture of soaps and margarine. The main cereals grown in Himachal Pradesh are wheat, maize, rice and barley. Gangra Mandi district and to some extent Paonta Valley of Sirmaur district are the major producers of the first three cereals, while barley is mostly grown in Shimla district. The state is deficient in food grains. It had gained tremendously in other spheres of agriculture production such as sweet potato, ginger, vegetables, vegetable seeds, mushroom, chicory seeds, hops, olives and fig, especially vegetables, and seeds, potato, which is disease free and good quality and providing a good source of income to farmers.
Of Kerala, along with the variation in rainfall, temperature and alternate wet and dry conditions, particularly from the western coast to high ranges in the east and swift flowing rivers, lead to the development of different types of natural vegetation and soil. The soils of Kerala can be grouped into a coastal alluvium, mixed alluvium, acid, salate, curry, laterite, red, hill, black, cotton and forest soils. Soils of Himachal Pradesh. The soils found in Himalayas are diverse in character depending upon altitude, vegetation cover, slope, structure and stage. The red loamy soil, brown hill soil, and the alluvial soils are the most important soils seen in Himachal Pradesh. The topography of Kerala geologically, Precambrian and the Physitic formation comprises the bulk of Kerala's terrain. The topography consists of a hot and wet coastal plain, gradually rising in elevation to the high hills and mountains of western Ghats. Kerala lies between northern altitude of 8 degrees. The topography of Himachal Pradesh, from the vast tracts of high altitude trans-Himalayan desert to the dense green redwood forest, from apple orchards to cultivated terrace, from snow-capped high Himalayan mountain ranges to snow-fed lakes and gushing rivers.
Kerala, which lies in the tropic region, is mostly subject to the type of humid tropical wet climate experienced by most of the Earth's rainforest. Compared to the other Indian states, Kerala lies close to the equator. The temperature in Kerala normally ranges from 28 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius on the plains, but drops about to 20 degrees Celsius in the highlands. Towards the end of the February, temperature starts climbing and this marks the beginning of summer in Kerala. Southwest monsoon is the main rainy season in Kerala. This begins by the end of May or early June with the outset of southwest monsoon winds. 85% of the rains received in Kerala are contributed by the monsoons. There is a huge variation in the climatic conditions of Himachal Pradesh due to variation in altitude, that is 450 to 6500 meters. The climate varies from hot subhumid tropical in the southern low tracts, as it is called glacial, and alpine in the northern and eastern high elevated mountain ranges. By October, Nights and mornings are very cold. Snowfall at elevations of nearly 3000 meter is about 3 meter and lasts from December start to March end. The spring season starts from mid-February to mid-April. The weather is pleasant and comfortable in this season. The rainy season starts at the end of the month of June. The landscape luscious green and fresh. During this season, streams and natural springs are replenished.
Thus, we can conclude that Indian agriculture is characterized by agroecological diversities in soil, rainfall, temperature, and cropping system. India's diverse climate can be harnessed to grow a wide range of high-value crops. It is well known that there exist wide variations in Indian agriculture in terms of agroclimatic conditions, persistence of rainfall, and topography. These variations in agriculture varies from south to north. A lot of farmers are still engaged in agriculture. Varieties of agricultural practices are performed in different parts of India. Apart from agricultural variations, there are also regional variations in India. The spoken language of one state is quite different from that of another. They wear different types of garments and celebrate different festivals. In spite of these diversities, Indians feel a sense of unity and oneness among them. Thus, we can say that India is a land of unity in diversity.